while we're a humble home, and for those of you who are just joining us today, my confidant's going to give you the quick and dirty as to what you missed.
You missed the fact that it was hot. Nope, that's today too.
Yeah.
It's hot today too. 11 matches down, 10 to go here tonight on the stats card. Last night was the night of champions. If you came in wearing a title belt, you left wearing a title belt. The Middlesex Express retained their championship last night in a triple threat tag team title match. A little bit of controversy according to some last night, but when we look at it, and we will have more of this on commentary, the referee's decision was that the wrestler Sully Banger, who was the one that got pinned, did not answer a 3 count. He kicked out at 3 according to our officials, and for those of you who would like to go on Amazon and buy it, the official rule book of professional wrestling, it was a 3 count. The referee's decision was it was a pinfall, and the Middlesex Express did retain and became, not only they retained their title, they also became the tag team of the year last night.
You know, to say that the match was not shrouded in controversy is an understatement. But we had an impromptu title defense of the Hype Championship. It was not scheduled to be on the line. Alexander Lee felt as if Kellen Thomas needed to sack up, and he did just that. Deanna on Fire said the title is up for grabs, and Kellen Thomas is still your Hype Champion.
And the biggest match, I can't even say the biggest match of the night because every match was just better than the next. But the most important match of the night rolls into our main event tonight. Last night, the Brick David Baker defeated Shay Cash and became the #1 contender for the richest prize in the RWA, the Triple Crown Championship, and he will take on Chris Cruz tonight in our main event.
What a stellar review of action. It was incredible, folks. But that was then, and this is now. So, Rob, if you would do me the salad of getting the seats warmed up, letting the folks from home know what's good, be the narrator, if you will.
I can do that.
I'm going to yell at everybody for a little while. You
That's
okay
cool.
with that?
Bobby Rossi is to professional wrestling what Biggie Smalls was to Jenny Craig.
One cannot live without the other, folks. But it's enough banter and it's enough flapping of the gums. It's now time for your opening contest of Legacy Day #2. It has a 15-minute limit and it is scheduled for... Now introducing the combatants.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the broadcast booth here. Rob Massey, and I will be joined by Bobby Rossi.
He is the All-Pro Brandino Davis.
Brandino Davis, a newcomer to the RWA, or returner, excuse me, I should say, to the RWA. Had a great re-debut match a couple of months ago, and is here on the Legacy card, Day 2. To make his mark. Speaking to the All-Pro just a few minutes ago, he is using Legacy to make his mark. And look at this.
Weighing in on a 6-pack of 10-gauge Ernie Ball strings. He hails from The Song Remains the Same by Led Zeppelin. He is
Antonio Tunassio, what can I say, but I'm afraid he's just too damn loud. He is having fun, we are having fun, we are having a bit of a schwitz here as well at commentary as I welcome in my broadcast partner, my good friend Bobby Rossi. And Bobby, some people may say Antonio Tunassio is just a little too damn loud.
Some would say that's the case, but hey, you know what? When you come to the ring with a guitar strapped over shoulder, no one can tell you anything.
What a stacked card we have here tonight. We are leading off with Antonio Tunassio taking on Brandino Davis. I mean, it is a way to start off to build to our main event. The Triple Crown Championship will be on the line. Chris Cruz taking on David Baker. And right now, as we had just discussed, Brandino Davis made his re-debut to the RWA as Huey Lewis queued up again for Antonio Tunassio, getting a wave going. I tell you what, we could use a seat by the ocean.
We certainly could, my friend. Although I'm not so sure things are any cooler at the beach than they are in the city right now.
It's 101 according to the National Weather Service right now on the outside, about 120 inside here. If Joey Styles could get away with saying it was like that one day in Philadelphia, what the hell? 125 here tonight in the Chop Shop.
I mean, let's face it, it was hot as balls 30 degrees ago.
Yeah.
We're past that now.
No, we are having a good old-fashioned schwitz here. All joking aside, all kidding aside, Antonio Tunassio, while many people may look past, look to the gimmick and say, well, how can we take him seriously? He's actually really talented. And Brandino Davis, who, speaking to him earlier today, said he wants to make his mark in the RWA, and he's using Legacy as a way to do so. He's got a lot to prove, re-debuting here in the RWA.
A thought many men have had over the years, to be perfectly honest with you, Rob, but the entire roster has been on that same wavelength all year long.
Big shoulder tackle by Davis on Antonio Tunassio. But much like a fish out of water, Tunassio flopped around on the mat and Davis tripped on him. Now Davis, ironically, is trying to swim away. It is fitting that we are coming up on the 30th anniversary of Shark Week and the anniversary of the release of Jaws. These beaches and this wrestling ring will be open on the 4th of July.
Knock it off.
Davis is going to need a bigger boat.
Davis now, he's not utilizing the most obvious advantage he has, his size. He's playing right into Antonio Tunassio's cards, and well, Tunassio, he studies the lucha, man. He's all about taking someone else's velocity and size and manipulating it to his own benefit, just as we saw right there.
And Tunassio, while he has really got the crowd behind him and he's really working the crowd, he's got to watch out for the power of Davis, who just threw him almost outside the ring. He caught himself. Tunassio up and poked in the eye. Davis. Now Tunassio climbs to the high rent district. It's a lot warmer up there as well. Big dive, cover, and 1, 2, and Davis just throws Tunassio off of him. Off the ropes to Tunassio. Big booty eats from Davis.
Wow, and here it is. This is what Davis has needed to do the entire time. Give Tunassio a little bit of slack and let him run into your offense. If you go chasing someone that's half your size, fatigue is going to be a factor early on in your matchup. Davis needs to slow things down. He needs to control the pace. And look at with how much ease he is muscling over Tunassio.
That big vertical suplex. We got to cover 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2 by Tunassio. It really is a match of power versus speed here. And Tunassio had the speed earlier on, but one big shot, one big shoulder tackle completely changed the whole dynamic of this match.
Well, Davis is actually a former linebacker. He played both in high school and in college.
There's a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2. The sushi roll by Tunassio.
Brandino Davis, as I was saying, he's a former linebacker, so he's going to have that lower center of gravity. He's going to be a little bit more solid on his feet, but he seems very weary right now.
Cover 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Davis using that lateral press, trying to keep Tunassio's shoulders down, using all of his weight on top of it. And Tunassio in this very hot chop shop is, you can tell, starting to labor breathing.
Davis has got his adversary grounded.
Tunassio gets back up, jawbreaker, was able to break the hold using that jawbreaker. Blocks the clothesline, which was impressive, blocks a second shot, stomps the foot, and Tunassio now tries to lay in shots of his own. Winding up for a big slap. And a small, almost a macro splash. Now laying in the shots onto Davis.
Antonio Tunassio with fins of fury.
What does he weigh tonight?
He, hold on a minute. He weighs in at a 6-pack of 10-gauge Ernie Ball electric guitar strings.
Okay.
Whoa!
With a big clothesline, and good night, Irene. 1, 2, and that's it. Davis was done joking around. Davis was done playing, and that big lariat takes Tunassio out. Brandino Davis victorious again here, this time at Legacy. And does that make his mark? Does that put him on the map to be noticed for RWA management? Starting tomorrow, we're in our new year, and this is the place you want to start making that mark to be noticed, so you don't open the card, you close it at the end of the year.
The fiscal year begins and ends with Legacy 2018, and Brandino Davis, the underdog, has come up huge. What will the rest of the year say for Brandino?
There's a lot of potential there. The thing is, he's got to stay focused. He's got to maintain his focus throughout his this next year and get to that goal that he wants to achieve, which is, I believe, like anybody else, the Triple Crown Championship.
The target is on his back. Brandino, an uphill battle awaits you.